Welcome, JT here. Thanks a bunch for joining me. Today I'm talking about keyboards. Not just any keyboards, but the ultimate keyboard. I've got a confession to make. I'm a bit of a keyboard fanatic. I have had dozens of keyboards. I've had a closet full of spare keyboards that didn't quite meet my expectations and standards. But what I have here in front of me are what I believe to be the ultimate keyboards for Mac and PC users. To begin with, let me talk about the Logitech MX Keys. There's a lot to like about this. It's aluminum. It feels rugged and durable. It feels like a keyboard on a high-end laptop like a MacBook Pro. Very precise. It's backlit. You can connect via Bluetooth or USB. It's got a USB-C here for recharging the internal batteries or for connectivity. Power button here. It's got gorgeous backlighting that you can adjust the level of brightness. It also has sensors that can detect your fingers and will save battery when your fingers are not on the keys, and then turn the backlight on when you're typing, or you can completely turn the backlight off to significantly increase the life of your batteries. I've been an ergo keyboard user since the early 90s. I really like the ergonomic style above the flat keyboard approach. But once I got my hands on this and tried it out, I was willing to give up the ergonomic style in order to get the characteristics here. What I like about this keyboard is it's very precise and fast. I can type at my maximum speed using this keyboard. It's fairly quiet, so if you're wanting to be focused or you're in an environment where sound is an issue, this works phenomenally well. I love the touch. It's got just the right amount of travel, and it's fairly portable. It's fairly thin, as you can see here. You've got basically a large section here where the electronics and batteries are, and then this section is really thin. It's aluminum. It feels really robust and solid. Once I tried this, I absolutely loved it. Brought it home, started using it, and was just so impressed that I switched my work and home computers over to this because it's fast, consistent. I think it might be just the ultimate keyboard for someone who wants a very fast, robust experience. $120, you can get it in a variety of outlets, Amazon, Best Buy, and all of your typical computer outlets. I love it. Highly recommend you sit down and try this. Of course, keyboards are so subjective that what one person likes, another doesn't. So you obviously need to get some hands-on time with this. For gamers, this won't work. If you're a gamer that likes to put on custom keys and such, this isn't going to meet your needs. But for most people that are looking for a robust experience where you very much care about the tactile experience, this is unlike anything I've ever used. And once I switched to it, I'm just not sure I could ever go back to anything else, with one exception, and that is my other keyboard that I want to talk about here. And these two are from AZIO, and these are very unique. These come in a wide variety of patterns, materials, colors. So I've got two versions here. This is the Retro Compact Classic, and this is the full-size Retro Classic. I'll pull up some of their other keyboard options on the screen so you can see just how flexible, how much variety these come in. Unfortunately, I threw away the packaging. I've had these for 2 or 3 years now. The packaging is gorgeous, and it comes with a variety of bottoms. If you don't like these, you can swap them out with others, and it has additional keys so you can switch from Mac to PC, all encompassed in one package. This works on Bluetooth and USB. You have a switch here on the back, you can see, to switch from Bluetooth to USB to off, and Mac and PC. And then these keys just pop off and you can swap them out based on your preferences. It is backlit, you can see here. What I like about this, and I'll consider this one keyboard, you basically have the compact version here versus the full size here. I initially got this one for a gift from my wife. I started using it. I so liked it that I went out and bought this one here too. And the experience is just amazing. And so I can sit this in my lap, and from 30 feet away I can be typing. And what I really like about this is the whole aesthetic experience. It looks like a combination of an antique typewriter and the kinetic experience here. You get a good amount of travel. You get a nice sound. It really feels like you're on an old antique typewriter. And I love writing. I write fiction and nonfiction. I'm writing a novel right now. And so when I'm in a professional mode, just wanting to get stuff done, I use the Logitech MX Keys. Works great. But then when I want to slow down a bit and have an experience, I switch over to this AZIO keyboard. I have a PC in my living room with my 75-inch 4K TV, and so I can sit on the couch and use my 4K TV as a computer monitor if I want to just sit back and relax and have a writing session. This accommodates it really well. It sits in your lap, and then there are some additional armrests that you can get. These run $220. The armrests here typically run about $60, the same price for either of these. And you probably, unfortunately, can't find a retailer that's going to carry these to be able to get some hands-on time with it. But suffice it to say that if you're looking for a real experience where you've got a nice click, a good amount of travel, you've got these antique-looking typewriter keys, it's just an experience. It really is. I have one of these sitting on my coffee table in my living room, and guests immediately fixate on it, want to know if it really works. I can turn it on, they get to see the keys light up, and it's this combination of antique, steampunk, industrial design combined with modern tech. And so if you're into that kind of thing, you really can't beat this. I've seen a variety of kind of boutique keyboards, but I've never seen one that so stood out and had such excellence in the build quality, in the kinetic experience. I'm going to hold this up to the mic. So if you're looking for that kind of hybrid between old school and new tech, you really can't beat these AZIO keyboards. I have a link to these in the program description. Check them out. For me, I have this full-scale keyboard on my desktop and this MX. I have them both hooked up at the same time, and then I can switch back and forth. And so if I'm just in a hurry trying to maximize my keystrokes per minute, I default to this. But whenever I'm ready to write, I switch into the creative mode. Then this is utilitarian, but this is an experience. And so as I begin to have a creative writing experience, this really facilitates that gorgeously. In my opinion, these are the ultimate keyboards for Mac and PC. If you want the utilitarian, gorgeous design, nice heavy weight, quiet, perfect key travel, this is the one for you. I can maximize my typing, my characters per minute using this keyboard. And then when I want to have a full-blown creative experience, I switch over to this, and I realize that what I'm doing here is something special. Check these out. The links are in the program description. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Well, there you have it. I think these are the ultimate keyboards for Mac and PC users. Have any questions, thoughts? Leave those in the comment section below. I'd love to interact with you. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, spread the love.